Hey there, Kimberly here from Indra Holistic Health. If you're somebody who struggles with acid reflux and it feels like nothing helps, this video is for you. I recently had a client, a man in his 70s, who had struggled with acid reflux and stomach issues his entire life. And in fact, everyone in his family also struggled with stomach issues. He was convinced that this was just a part of his normal. He had seen numerous doctors, gastroenterologists, physical therapists, work with holistic healers, tried different supplements, dietary shifts, and nothing helped. So he had just resigned himself to the fact that this was his baseline, this was his normal. He just dealt with chronic acid reflux, carried Pepto-Bismol or Nexium or Lactate in his pocket as a backup just in case. And he kind of never knew when it was going to hit, what meals would throw him off. Eating was always a gamble. His energy was somewhat drained from dealing with this issue. And we approached it using an Ayurvedic lens and saw amazing results. Inside my 60-day personalized Ayurveda program, we looked at the whole system and not just the symptom. And that's a key practice in Ayurveda, what makes it really unique and enables us to get to the root cause and remove the causes. So in Ayurveda, reflux isn't simply about too much acid. It's an issue with what we call Agni, which is basically your digestive fire, your ability to process food and take out the nutrients from that food and use them, circulate them in the body and assimilate them in a way that promotes health and well-being. And if it's imbalanced, then that imbalance can come from so many different directions. It can be due to meal timing. It can be due to stress, to lack of rest, to emotional tension, to a poor daily routine. And so when I work with clients with reflux, some of the first questions I ask are things like, when does it happen most? Is it after certain meals, at certain times of day, certain times of year, with certain kinds of emotions? How long after eating do symptoms generally appear? This gives us information as to what's going on. What's your relationship with hunger? Are you allowing yourself to get hungry for meals? Do you tend to eat only when you're hungry, or do you eat when you're not hungry? Are meals, rest, and sleep consistent? Do you have a daily routine, or are things kind of erratic? And what's happening in your life when symptoms seem to flare up? These questions help us to see the whole picture instead of just chasing this one symptom of acid reflux, because all these aspects of our life are interconnected and fuel how well our gut is going to operate. Within weeks of working together, I'm happy to say his reflux resolved, and the discomfort that he carried for decades was gone. He told me he felt listened to and encouraged and supported every step of the way. And that's really what Ayurveda does. It helps us understand our bodies more deeply. It gives us tools to really tune into these subtle cues that our bodies are always giving us if we're paying attention. And it gives us a framework for how to respond to them, so that healing becomes intuitive and almost more like a homecoming than some kind of a struggle we're battling through. If you're ready to start seeing your health through this kind of lens and learn more about how Ayurveda can support you in feeling your best, my 60-day personalized Ayurvedic program is linked below in the caption here. And if you'd rather start with more of a baby step, if you're not ready for that level of commitment, I also have a 10-day home cleanse that you can do at your own pace anytime. And that is a good first step in giving your gut a reset. And I've also got that linked below. Thanks so much for being here.